how many Greninja Snorlaxes do we have? We have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 8. We have 8 Greninja Snorlaxes. I would not be shocked if Greninja Snorlax made it to the finals. What is this? Oh god, I don't have YouTube Prime. Not YouTube Prime. What is it called? The one where it's ad free. Why did I get a Chinese ad there on YouTube? You guys could hear the music, by the way, right? I gotta pay for YouTube Premium. Thanks for the 20 top 32 and can't wait for the next one you host. Thanks for playing. I wanted to join, but I was working. Oh man, next one. You'll get in the next one. There's 3 streams on YouTube. Are you serious? Yeah, there's 2. Why is there 2 different YouTube streams? They both have delay though. Yeah, they're both delayed, so that's good. Yo, Steve-O, thank you so much for the 5. Appreciate you, homie. All right, one sec. I'm gonna end one of the YouTube streams. The other one should be up and active. All right, cool. Yeah, the other one should be working. Snorlax, big Snorlax overrepresentation. Yeah, I mean that was gonna happen. Obviously, Snorlax is pretty dominant. I kind of figured that's how it would be. What's up, Glitch Man? Hello, hello, hello. All right, yeah. So there is a 2-minute delay for all the matches, so there won't be any stream sniping. So in about 10 minutes, we're gonna start the top 8. Let me see here. Okay, yeah, top 8 has not finished. I do want to check out a couple more of these decks before we get into the top 8. Hey guys, welcome again. If I'm not responding to your messages right away, that's because there's a delay on the stream. So I want to take a look at this Garchomp Snorlax. I figured we would see this a lot too, because Garchomp, you know, it's not an EX, but it has the power of an EX. The only problem is it's a little bit inconsistent, but Snorlax greatly helps that because Snorlax is just a basic wall that you can play. And, you know, you can stall until you get the right energy and all the evolutions for Garchomp. And then they're running Cape. Okay. Rampardos was banned. Yeah, Rampardos was banned. That's why we're not seeing it. It would be literally this whole entire top 16 would be Rampardos if we allowed it. And we also banned Magnezone too. It would all be Magnezone also if we allowed that. So I'm surprised there wasn't any like Arceus, anyone running like the basic Arceus that did well. I'm shocked by that. All right, let's see here. Anything else? No. Oh, they're running Kang instead of Snorlax for that Garchomp. Oh, this one's interesting. We got Skarmory and Wormadam, as well as Heatran. Okay. Yeah, I've played this list before. It's actually very good. What was the representation for this tournament? Let me see the metagame. Wow, Snorlax, yeah, it has a 61% win rate with Greninja. And then the Garchomp version, 50%. Bastodon Skarmory, actually 5% of the players played that. People are playing Togekiss too. Did any of those make, did Togekiss make the top 16? No, it didn't. It got knocked out earlier. We do have a Luxray Manectric. Whoa, okay. Let's take a look at this. What's up, Steph? Yeah, this should be an interesting finals. Yo, Godsy, thanks for the tourney. Had fun trying my Beedrill Giratina deck. Hey, thank you for playing in it. Thanks for bringing the spice, too. Thank you, everyone who is experimenting with these decks, because I know no EX is hard because most of our decks in the game revolve around EX Pokemon, so I thought this would be a really cool idea to just see some new deck lists. I'm honestly cheering for Luxray. I want to see Luxray do really well. I hope they make it to the top 8. Let's see here. I don't see the top 8. I guess they haven't finished yet. Let's see these matchups. Can I see the pairings? Okay, they're playing their matches, I think, right now. Wait, did this already finish? Oh, no, top 8 did finish, sorry. Oh my god. Oh. Oh, wait, what? Why do they okay. We might need to split up this match. Hey man, maybe we should have banned Greninja. I feel like, holy crap. Wow. Why didn't we think of Greninja? This is crazy. Top 8 is Greninja, Snorlax, Greninja, Snorlax, Greninja, Snorlax, Greninja, Snorlax. Oh, what? We might need to shuffle these. I kind of want to move, like if we can move this matchup a little bit, because the only 2 unique decks are playing against each other in the top 8. This is insane. This is nuts. Yeah, we're gonna have to move that. Let's see the list though. Okay, yeah, they're all, wow. I didn't account for this being so strong. I thought we'd get a little bit more variety. Oh my god. Yeah. Is anyone streaming this? Okay, it's just me. Just me at this point. Everyone else got knocked out. I saw some people streaming it earlier. I was watching, but everyone else got eliminated. Hey guys, if you did play in today's tournament, thank you so much for participating. Also, everyone who made it to top 8 gets a shout out on the video that I make covering this. So if you made top 8, you're going to be in a video. I hope you guys are okay with that. We're gonna get started here in a second. I mean, if you guys want to see, I'll show you the normal. I mean, all these lists are super similar, right? They're all running Irida for healing. They're all gonna be running double Berry, double Snorlax, double Greninja line, Rocky Helmet too, getting them low. Are they gonna be the exact same, or is, excuse me, is there anything a little bit different? That's a little different. They got a leaf in this one and 1 less Rocky Helmet and 2 communications. So this one's more focused on consistency. I'm actually interested to see if the consistency build is going to be better. And there's only 1 Irida too, so less sustain in this build. In Crazy Corn's build. And then Shuriken. Double Irida. 1 Sabrina, actually. That's different. Only 1 Cyrus. Or I mean 1 communication, sorry. 1 Rocky Helmet. So there's like some slight variance between them. All right, yeah, we can't shuffle. Sorry guys, we cannot shuffle the tournament. These are going to be the matchups. These are the matchups because they're ranked based on how well they did during Swiss and the previous matches. So this is how it's going to be. We're going to be watching 3 different sets of Greninja Snorlax mirror matches, and then we're going to watch the Luxray versus Staraptor. It's going to come down to who gets Greninja up the quickest. Exactly, yep. Also, there's a 2-minute delay, so if I don't respond to any of your messages right away, that is why. Also, it's just to make it fair so people can't look at the stream. Bros pros. I was Brocane. I made the bracket but lost in the first round. I'm pretty happy considering I was 3 and 4 in the last tournament I entered. Thanks for hosting, Godzly. No EX is fun. Hey, I'm glad. I've heard a lot of good things about No EX. So bros, thank you for participating today. I'll check out your deck here real quick. Top cut. It's this one, right? This should be it. You lost in top 64. You were Brocane. Where is that at? What deck were you playing? Let me see. Oh, Snorlax Garchomp, which I thought we would get more Snorlax Garchomps in the finals, but we didn't really. Huh, I guess just a little bit less consistent than the Greninja variant. Nice. That's a nice deck list. I like this. I think this is the best version of Garchomp. I covered this the other day. It definitely is. Okay, let's get into it. You guys ready? You ready to watch some matches? I'm going to be joining the Discord right now, and let's watch this first one.
No, this is perfect. Just this. Okay.
I got a deafen too. All right. Here we go. Garchomp is so much better with lax. Yes, yes. All right, we're just waiting for them to queue up right now. But this is for everyone who's curious. This is top 8. Give me one sec. Yeah, if you guys want to, if you have any suggestions for the next tournament too, like any unique rule set or anything fun that you would like to watch, let me know. I think I'm gonna host more of these fun tournaments. The competitive tournaments, they're gonna happen, but they're probably gonna happen as soon as the new pack releases. We're gonna do new pack release tournaments just to try to find the new meta, right? Because there's a ton of new cards and a lot of people are gonna want to test out and see what's dominant. So I'm gonna host competitive tournaments with no ban list as soon as a pack drops, but then after that, as we get deeper into the pack launch and we know what the meta is, I kind of want to move toward more of these fun, like no EX streams, maybe one type only or something like that. Some fun tournaments. I feel like they're way more entertaining to watch. All right, so I believe they're starting right now. Good luck to everyone who's playing today. Let's get into it. All right, this means a little hardcore. Let me skip this. So this is the first match of top 8. It is a mirror match. It's Snorlax versus Greninja. So we're going to see this a lot throughout the rest of the tournament. Like half of the top 8, no, more than half, 6 out of the 8 players remaining are all running Greninja with Snorlax. Obviously, because it's an amazing deck, no EX is needed. You have Snorlax as a wall. It's going to come down to whoever draws Greninja first is probably going to win this matchup. And again, 2-minute delay, so anything that I say, they're not going to be seeing it till pretty much almost the game's over, or their hand is completely different. So I can yap, I can say whatever I want. We're good. There's a ton of delay. Also, if I read chats late, that's the reason why. But here we go. So it looks like we got Neon Vortex on top and Vepsis. I hope I'm saying your names right, on the bottom. And Dreamforce, thank you so much. I thought I was going to cook of Ninetales Rapidash, but was terribly mistaken. Really? Ninetales Rapidash didn't work? Thank you, man. I'm surprised. I guess it has kind of fallen off a lot. I haven't really heard anyone talk about it or use it. And I think you probably lost today because of Greninja, right? Greninja just dominates that. And plus, Ninetales can't one-shot Snorlax either. So it's going to get an attack off and then immediately get destroyed by Berry. If Neon Vortex has Berry right here, he's going to be able to attack with Snorlax, dealing 100 damage right away, which is pretty good. Hey, Torch Entity, thank you for the Prime sub. Welcome to the family. Oh, we got Leo. He came to hang out with us. Actually, you dragged him in, right? Okay, this is actually looking really good for Vortex. Vortex did go second, meaning he got his energy first. And he also got an evolution first, too. These matches are probably going to last a while today, too, because each of these players are going to just want to sit behind their walls. Oh, wow. Neon Vortex open with the full stage 2 Greninja line. He's going to get to snipe the bench. He could potentially start sniping the Snorlax if he wants to. Or maybe he'll try to score a point on Froakie. Now, remember, since this is an no EX tournament, they have to destroy 3 Pokemon in order to win. They each have to take down 3. That's why these matches are also going to be a lot longer, too. These are all the top 8 matches, I believe, are best of 3s. And then the finals today is going to be a best of 5. Last tournament, the finals was very short. It was a best of 3, but I figured that was not very... It was very anticlimactic, so today we moved it to a best of 5. Okay. So Vortex is going to have Snorlax completely charged up. He's drawing 2 here. Maybe... Oh, still no Greninja line ready to go. Where is his Frogadier at? This is taking way too long. You should do a Gym Leader Challenge 22. Only 1 type of mon and 1 copy of any card in the deck. That would be pretty cool. So you can't run colorless and water. You'd only be able to run water or colorless, or like only fire, only grass. That would be that's a good idea, actually. Oh, Cyrus is coming out. He's chucking Rocky Helmet on Snorlax. This is going to be the first 100 damage, plus combo that with Greninja's Shuriken. Actually, he already used Shuriken. Sorry, I was looking away. But next turn, he's going to be able to finish the Snorlax with Shuriken and then attack whatever comes out. Unless Vepsis has Irida, which he does. We can see it in his hand right now. No. Wait. He didn't use Irida. Whoa. Whoa. I don't know about that play. I'm a little bit confused there. Oh no, this is really bad for Vepsis right now. He doesn't have a Greninja up yet, and he's about to lose his Snorlax because you combo Water Shuriken with Collapse. That's going to instantly take down this Snorlax too. He has 6 cards left in his deck. Somehow he has not drawn Frogadier. Plus, the Snorlax is getting healed from the Irida too, so now it's back at 80 HP. So there's no follow-up coming through for Vepsis. He loses Snorlax, and this is probably going to be the game. This was almost a perfect hand for Vortex. This game went way faster than I expected. It was just a very clean sweep. He opened with a stage 2 line. And then, there it is. Oh no, both of his Frogadiers were sitting at the bottom of his deck. It's not game over yet. It's not. If Snorlax stays asleep, it's not game. It's gonna, okay. Oh, wow. I feel kind of bad for Vepsis here. His opponent, Vortex, has had all the luck this game. It's all went his way. All right, that's going to be game number 1. 3-0. Quite the beatdown. Yeah, that went way faster than I expected it to. All right. It is a best of 3, so they do have one more match to play. And then finals is best of 5. But this is, honestly, I find this way more interesting than just watching normal matchups. We actually get to see some unique strategies. No, I think everyone who pays attention to the game could have probably called that 90% of the top cut would be Snorlax Greninja, right? Man, Greninja's been relevant for so long too. Since Genetic Apex is still one of the most relevant cards. And I think it will continue to be for a long time. Because it's a 2 energy attacker. And Shuriken does 20 from the bench to any of your opponent's Pokemon. Plus, it doesn't need anything else on the bench either. Like Crobat is kind of similar, but Crobat, you're forced to attack their active. And also Crobat, you need Arceus on the bench. So it's way more restricted. All right, this turn, Vepsis is actually going second. And Vortex didn't even place Froakie on the bench, so that means he can't evolve this turn. The only advantage you have going first is that you can evolve first. So if you don't get Froakie down, then you're massively behind. If you guys are enjoying today's stream, make sure to hit the like button. You guys can't see put Leo a little bit more in the frame there. Okay. Did he just top deck Barry? So again, if you're just coming in right now, this is game number 2 for Vepsis and Neon. No Froakie. I wish that Greninja Snorlax wasn't so dominant. I knew Snorlax would, but you add an Irida, Giant Cape Potions to any other heavy hitters from EX Pokemon, it stays alive forever. That's true. But then we just have to ban we already banned Magnezone and what else we banned another 2. We banned Misty. We banned like 3 different cards. I just didn't want to ban everything. Something was always going to be dominant no matter what you banned, right? So all right, he's still asleep. It's crazy. No player has located Froakie yet. Oh, there's the first one. I mean, it was guaranteed to be a Froakie because he only has 4 basics in the deck. Yeah, I like this. You don't need to use the Irida there. Oh yeah, we banned Rampardos. That's true. Yeah, anything that you ban, it's gonna just make something else relevant. So Irida, if we can see a berry this turn from Vepsis, he just wins. Nope, no berry yet. But he's gonna have Frogadier. Sorry for the ads. Oh god, I gotta stop being cheap and I need to buy YouTube Premium. All right, Frogadier, and then Greninja's coming obviously next turn. He has Irida in his hand too, as well as a Cyrus in case Snorlax gets retreated. Vortex hasn't. Okay, there we go. Finally, he's gonna start something else. Wait, is it too late? Is it too late in the game? Barry. Okay. Dude. All right, now this should be a free win for Vepsis. I feel like I can say this because there's a 2-minute delay, so he's not possibly going to hear me. What he needs to do right here is go into Greninja and then just attack. Yeah, he knows what he needs to do. I think it's too late. It's definitely too late for Vortex to come back. He can't evolve quick enough. Greninja's now just gonna sweep. Snorlax did his job super well. Yeah, you damaged his Froakie. So it's gonna be 1-1. Wow. We're gonna go into game 3. This is gonna be a very long stream today. Unless this is Snorlax and he has Barry in his hand. No. Good game. Okay. So yeah, majority of these games, like I said earlier, they just come down to whoever finds Greninja first. All right, let's take a look here, see if the scores have been inputted. Okay, so yeah, we're gonna watch this Snorlax match, and then I think we have the next Snorlax match up, and then we get something a little different. So we just got to watch one more Snorlax matchup after this. And then we got Luxray Manectric and Staraptor Snorlax, which I'm super interested in watching. I don't even know who I want to win this one. They're both pretty cool deck lists. This one, I mean, Staraptor obviously is super reliant on Barry too. Barry is such a game-changing card without EXs. Okay, their game is about to start. This is match number 3. Currently, they're both 1-1. Vortex is again on top. Vepsis is on the bottom. Okay, so Vepsis has a huge advantage. He gets energy first, and his hand is looking a little good. It's looking pretty good. They got the Barry Snorlax with Froakie on the bench.
What is your least favorite thing about being a college student?
Zero, writing.
Oh, it's got to be the reading and writing. What would you say the hardest part about writing is for you?
Honestly, it's getting started.
Have you ever used Grammarly before? Yeah, I actually use it pretty often.
Ignore the ads. I promise I'll buy it by next stream. I'll buy YouTube. or yeah, I'll buy it. What is it, YouTube Premium? I'll buy it. All right, don't roast me for that. You guys can hear the music, right? It's better than last music. I feel like I was rewatching the last stream and I was like, it's too peaceful. We need some more exciting music. Hide his hand. No, there's a 2-minute delay, so they definitely, it's not gonna matter. It's just such a big delay that it won't impact anything. All right, so he's getting first attack off with Snorlax. He also has a Froakie, just needs to find Frogadier. I'm surprised there isn't more fighting decks. I mean, I know Rampardos isn't you know, is banned, right? But I'd still think that the fighting decks would just farm Snorlax. Did no one enter with any fighting decks? What's up, Star? Snorlax, Godzly, it's been 5 to 6 years and you still get ads. I just don't want to pay for YouTube Premium. I'm sorry. I need to buy it though if I'm doing these. All right, but here we go. Snorlax. He's not starting on his active Snorlax because obviously that would be a waste of energy. He potentially loses it this turn. Vepsis is just evolved. Let's see if he can get Frogadier this turn. He does have 1 communication. I think you need to gamble for it because you do have Greninja in your hand. So what's it gonna be? Oh, it's another Greninja. No, that's bad. Okay, so yeah, I guess you just pass your turn. No need to Irida yet. Man, they're just gonna stare at each other. It's so funny just watching the Snorlaxes face off without being able to attack. There was a good Primeape Lucario. Yeah, I thought, you know what, something like that I thought would do a lot better. We'd see some of them in the finals because they just destroy Snorlax right away. But I guess not, because Snorlax can attack for 2 energy, instantly destroying a basic like right in the start of the game, right? I bricked 60% of my matches and lost. I'm stuck in the car for 2 hours. It should be entertaining. I hope so. I'm entertained. I like watching these unique decks. I guess they're not super unique because they're all the same, but you know what I mean. Something that we don't see as often in tournaments. 100, and that was a really good Irida because now if he brings Snorlax out and combos it with Barry, he can't get one-shotted unless Greninja possibly. Greninja Barry one-shots his Snorlax. Was chatting about that in Discord. Primeape still vulnerable to Snorlax is 100. Yeah, I know. Snorlax is just too good. Oh, that's it. I think this is too much unless there's no Barry. But if Snorlax gets taken down right now, it's looking bad for Vepsis. Barry? No Barry yet. Wait. Vepsis has a chance. He's still in it. He has to wake up. Needs 1 attack at least. Oh.
Great. The new GoDaddy Arrow has AI marketing.
Oh, that kind of saves him. Oh, that's a great top deck. He survives for 1 more turn. Unfortunately, though, still no Frogadier. I wonder how many cards he has left in his deck. He's awake too, so he will get an attack off on Snorlax. Oh, sorry, ad. I'm gonna just tell my editor to cut those out. I don't blame you. I wouldn't buy YouTube Premium either, as they give you more ads, so you cave in and buy Premium. Exactly. No, I should do it. All right. Here we go. So he gets obviously he gets an attack off, and wow, he just woke up right away too. That's rough. And then Frogadier finally. Oh god, it took all game for that. It's too late. Maybe not. If you guys haven't yet and you're on YouTube, make sure to hit the like button. $100. Tails. I say maybe not because Vortex still doesn't have any points. This is gonna just be his first point. Oh, Irida. It doesn't matter. It doesn't get Snorlax out of Greninja range. Okay. Vepsis, you need to draw. You need to draw Frogadier this turn. Need a top deck Frogadier. Okay, this could be it. Maybe if he gets it with Professor, because that keeps him alive from Greninjas. I think he's debating using Cyrus and Water Shuriken. He's thinking. I don't really think there's that much to think about, right? You definitely Professor here, 100%. It's not even a debate. Okay. And then Shuriken, Snorlax, and then attack with Mist Slash. I do think, I mean, he lost here, right? Or no, he didn't. He didn't. Yeah, no. I think Vepsis can pull this off. Yeah, I think Vepsis wins.
Your father knows about saving money. Everything I'm wearing, I've had since.
Yeah, because all he does next turn is you use Cyrus on his bench Froakie, and then win. That's game over. That's what I was saying. It's not even like you don't even really need to think about it there. You just he had to attack Snorlax and then save his Cyrus for next turn because he has 2 points. Vortex only had 1. He's about to score a second. Yep, that's it. Man, Greninja's so good. And it got even better after Cyrus was introduced. Got even better. Wow. All right. Looks like Vepsis is moving on to the first round. He had a terrible first match, but completely turned it around in the last 2. Who would have guessed? A Snorlax Greninja deck list is moving on to the next matchup. All right, here we go. So Vepsis moves on. Next matchup we're going to watch is another Greninja Snorlax. And then we have Luxray after that. So hold on. That's coming up soon. All right. I hope you guys are enjoying the stream so far. If you haven't yet, hit the like button. I will be, if you miss any of the stream at all, don't worry, because I will be posting it on YouTube as in video form, doing a recap. Also, if you made the top 8, everyone who makes the top 8 gets a shout out, and there is a $100 prize for first place. And what was the difference between these 2 deck lists? Actually, I want to check this out. This one was running 2 Irida, 2 Berry, 1 Communication, and 2 Rocky Helmets. Crazy Corn. Oh, Crazy Corn had 2 Communications. And somehow he still didn't find Greninja as fast as Vespis did. I guess that was just luck right there. Because technically, if you think about it, with 2 communications, you should be able to get Greninja faster. And Vespis was actually the #1 seed going into the top 8. Because if you look at Swiss, he placed second in Swiss 9-1. And then this other Greninja deck got eliminated in the top 16. So Vespis is actually the highest rated player here. Crazy Corn was the 8th seed. Shuriken is, I guess, this should be a close matchup. This is #4 rank and #5. And then Manectric actually did really well in Swiss too, I think. Yeah, it placed 6 with only 2 losses. And this Lucario Primeape deck did really well in Swiss too, with 2 Primeapes and 2 Marshadows. But the problem was when it got into, I think it, where was it? Where did it get knocked out at? Did it make it here? No, it actually didn't even make it to, it didn't even make it to top 32. It got knocked out in top 64. Wow. That's interesting. A lot of fighting decks made it to the top 64 and then it got eliminated by Snorlax Greninja. I think it's because Snorlax Greninja is just so consistent. And when you play a really long tournament like this, consistency really shows up. Like Lucario is going to win in a couple matches, but over the course of like 10 of them, majority of the time Snorlax is going to dominate. All right, let's move on to this next match here. And this is actually, I believe this is a French player on the bottom here. FZZ versus Torty at the top. So this is another mirror match. Unfortunately for FZZ, he got Snorlax a little bit too late, and I don't think Snorlax Greninja even runs X speed. So he's gonna have to just keep, oh, he's checking his opponent deck list, which you're allowed to do during the match because you can glance at what your opponent's running at any time. It shows it on Limitless TCG, so that is completely fair. And that's actually a smart thing to do. If you need to know what your opponent's running or try to remember what you're running, it's perfectly fine to go check during a match and see what you're up against. Also, if you guys are playing in the top 8 and you're watching the tournament right now, make sure you turn your notifications off so they don't pop up on stream. But again, if you guys miss this tournament, I see some people in the chat talking about that. There'll be plenty of time to join into the next couple. All right, so like I said, starting with Froakie is bad. That's not great. You don't really want that to happen, but that he's Sabrinaing because he wants to force Snorlax to not attack, because he checked his opponent's deck list. He saw that his opponent did not run X speed. His opponent might run Leaf, but you can't Leaf and Berry in the same turn. So that Sabrina was perfect. An amazing Sabrina there. Really well played. So Torty on top is either forced to maybe potentially just sack one of his Froakies, or he can waste an energy and retreat back into Snorlax. I think he's probably going to go back into Snorlax. Yeah. Always on Saturdays. Yeah, all of our tournaments are on Saturdays, so it's just typically the best time for everyone to play. Oh, there's another Froakie. Greninja's coming out too. Look at this hand that FCZ has. This hand is disgusting. Oh, and he's choosing to try to keep He doesn't want Greninja to take any damage. That way it can't be Cyrused. Having Greninja on the bench is obviously super crucial, just so it can continue to provide support for Snorlax every turn. And the fact that he knows he has Irida in his hand and a berry too, he feels very confident. I would too. I feel like this game might be... we don't know what's in Torty's hand yet, but Torty needs to evolve this turn. Even when you ban Misty, water decks are still the best. They just have a lot of options, a lot of win conditions for water decks. They've received so much support. All right, so will we see a berry? He has to have a berry in here, right? Torty has 4 cards in hand. Yeah, there it is. But unfortunately, no evolving. And that means he's going to lose his Snorlax as well as all of his energy this turn. God, this is really a perfect hand for FZZ. You can't ask for a better hand. And he just drew into a Rocky Helmet too. Yep, there it is. Oh, man. I think we know this game is probably over. He's debating if he wants to throw Rocky Helmet on Snorlax. I mean, why not, right? Like... I don't see how Torty even comes back here. Can he come back from this? I don't think so, because he hasn't evolved. Oh god, if FZZ flips heads, he can use Berry again the next turn. He's one more chance to flip heads, and this is why people don't run Lumberry with Snorlax either, because you get so many opportunities to wake up. It's a waste of a deck slot to run Lumberry. There's just better cards you can fit in there. Oh, okay, there we go. Frogadier, potentially too late. Okay, he's checking his opponent's deck list, I think, or I don't know what that was. He was scrolling. Tails again. All right, at least yeah, that's really good for Torty. Torty can actually, he's actually going to destroy maybe Snorlax next turn. I like that play. He's debating who he wants to strike with Greninja. I don't even know who I would target here. I guess Snorlax. I don't think I would use Irida here, because you only heal to 80. Sorry, guys. All right. Gamble time. Oh, that tells me he doesn't have Berry. Yeah, Torty doesn't have Berry, man. It's over. GG's. This game took longer than I thought it would. He's like debating, he wants to use Irida here because he doesn't want to die to Greninja, but you definitely just bury, yeah, and then give up Snorlax. Just let Snorlax get destroyed from Shuriken. All right, second point. And then, oh no, I forgot. Wait, I'm dumb. Sorry. He has Rocky Helmet. They were going to destroy each other. My bad. And then FCZ gets first attack off on Greninja, and that's probably going to be game over. I think we knew kind of who the winner was going to be after the first 2-3 turns. But anything can happen, so always play it out. Yeah, definitely Professor. There's no reason to use Irida yet. Oh, there you go. Oh my. I don't know if I agree with him putting Snorlax on the bench. I guess it's not going to hurt anything, but I don't think I would do that, because what if your opponent has Cyrus and they're able to snipe with Shuriken and then Cyrus your Snorlax, right? I don't know. I guess it's not really in the long run. FCZ wins no matter what. Can't wait for Shining Revelry. Yeah, you're right, dude. That's gonna be, I am excited because we got so many new EX Pokemon, and a lot of them look really fun too. Okay, this guy, man, this is going on. This is a long game here. Torty's hanging on. This might be the last turn. Oh, he did do it. That's what I was talking about. I was like, I don't know if you put Snorlax down. I guess because he didn't want him to destroy Frogadier, but yeah, it's game over now. Oh, he's just BMing. Oh, wow. Beautiful top deck. Dominant performance from FZZ. He started with a perfect hand and ended 3-1. So that's game number 1. They have to play one more match here, unless Torty wins, and then we're going to a best of 3. Or I mean, we're going to the 5th match. 3rd match, sorry. GG's. Okay. We're going to see a lot of Snorlax matchups today, just like this. So hang on, guys. We're going to see a lot of these. Are we excited to watch 24 mirror matches? No, I mean, We already finished one set of mirror matches. We finished this one. This is the next set that we're on. And then we finally get to watch a unique match. So many Snorlax. I know. I mean, what do you do though? Every time you ban a card, something new takes its place. It's always going to be the best deck on top, right? Just how it is. All right, they're going to their next match. I have to go to the bathroom real quick. I'll be back in a minute. Hello. How's this game going so far? Is Greninja Snorlax winning? Yeah, it is. Okay. No, actually, it looks like Torty has the advantage right now. He's evolved. He has energy first. He got first attack off on, and he woke up. Shame I couldn't enter my Boulder deck. Didn't have time to sign up. Only saw your video on joining tournaments yesterday. All good. Hey, join the next one. What's up, Theodore? This deck's just so impressive. It's hard to maneuver around it. Going against multiple decks like this landed me a 66th place finish. What deck did you play with, though? I mean, we tried to ban all the top decks, and I guess we did too much, and then Snorlax is the only remaining good one. I don't know. It's hard to plan around no EX because we haven't really seen it before, so we didn't know it was going to dominate. And every time, like I said earlier, every time you ban a card, something else just takes its place and becomes dominant. If we banned Snorlax, it would have been Druddigon, and this would have been the same outcome. If we banned Greninja, then I don't know, something else would have been. And then I don't want to ban Greninja because it's a cool card and it's not like dominant by itself, you know? I don't know. All right, so Greninja's already out and active. Honestly, FCZ has to wake up this turn. He needs to, because that way he can use Berry, I guess, and then score a point. He's awake. Oh man, you gotta attack, right? You need to, yeah, you gotta attack. I guess. Who do you put energy on though? Tails. It doesn't matter. Greninja finishes him here, and then he can't attack with Snorlax. So it's still a close game. FCZ is going to try to find Greninja this turn with Professor. If he doesn't get it this turn, he might be a little too far behind it. I think Torty might take this one. Or maybe he's Sabrina's. He could Sabrina too to put him behind a little bit in energy. But I feel like, yeah, it's probably more important to find your Greninja. Okay, so this communication, yeah, that's good. He got a Rocky Helmet. He can communicate, try to find Greninja. If he still doesn't get Greninja after this, oh, he did. Okay, he potentially, you know, he could have not found it. Outside of EX, was there anything else banned? We banned Misty, we banned Rampardos, and we banned Magneton. So there was, all the top ones are banned. We debated Snorlax. Honestly, didn't know it would be this dominant. But even if we ban this, like I said earlier, something else would just replace it. All right, let's see if there's a berry here. Does Torty have a berry? He's already used one at the start of the game, but I don't know if he has another. Okay. I know what I do here. I would definitely Sabrina, and I'm only saying this because there's a delay on the stream, so I'm not coaching, but I Sabrina here and make him use an energy. Actually, no, I don't even, maybe Irida, because actually, yeah, I think it's better to Sabrina because you know he doesn't have a berry. He would have buried last turn if he had it. So he either top decks it. If Torty top decks it, then that's just unlucky. I think the Sabrina is the right play though. Yeah.
The quarter pounder with cheese had many great things.
Let's see. I think you were maybe. Yeah, you got to retreat. You can't attack his Rocky Helmet. You have to go back into Snorlax. Ooh, a helmet. Yep, good Irida. He got the max potential out of his Irida. Now he has 3 energy on Snorlax. So next turn he will survive and then he can attack with Snorlax. And then Barry has still not been found by Torty. So if he doesn't get it this turn, I think we're going to see it in a kind of crazy comeback. FZZ looked like he was almost down and out at the start of this game. But the Sabrina play was huge, putting Torty behind an energy on his Snorlax, so he might not be able to attack right away. And plus the fact that Torty has just not been able to draw his second berry. And it doesn't even look like he has that many cards left in his deck. I don't know how many exactly, but it doesn't look like he has that many, so he should find it very soon. But Snorlax is gone this next turn. His active Snorlax, all his energy is removed this next turn because of Greninja plus Snorlax. So that was a really not... Oh, never mind. I was gonna say it's not a good play to put energy on your Snorlax because it gets destroyed, but it's gonna survive actually. So that's the right play. Get your point before he evolves. That was a good play. And then obviously he's going to put energy on Snorlax and attack with it, but then he'll take 20 damage back from Rocky Helmet, and then his opponent can use Greninja, so he needs to use Irida right now. Right? Yeah. No. No, he doesn't need to use Irida. Hang on to Irida. Don't use it. Don't use it. I misspoke. Do not use it. Save it for your Greninja, I think. Yeah, you hang on to it. Because you only take 20 back here. So you'll be at 100 and then Snorlax destroys plus Greninja. Yeah. Okay, you hang on to it. You don't use it. $30 seconds doesn't change the hand of the streaming person. It's definitely I have a 2-minute delay, so it's definitely more than enough. All right, here we go. And then here it is. Unless yeah, Snorlax attacks. It takes 20 back and then he finishes it with the Greninja. Unless wait, Cyrus maybe? No. I thought we were gonna see a last second Cyrus. That's game. Oh, did he have 2 points? Did I miss something? Did he have 2 points already? Wait. Oh, just to concede because he knew that next turn he would lose. Got you. That makes sense. He didn't want to waste any time. All right, good game. Well played. Okay, so that's their third match. Let me move on to over here. And yeah, that was a clean sweep for... I can't tell who's who. What is their in-game names? Why is it different? Their in-game names are very different. Who won this one? Wait, I just clicked solo. Misty. Okay. I think Mist Shuriken won. Okay. So yeah, he moved up. Vepsis moved up too. We haven't inputted the results for these yet, but Vepsis moves and then Shuriken moves. So it's going to be those two for the top 4. We're finally watching a different matchup outside of Greninja Snorlax. So this is going to be the only unique matchup that we're going to get in the top 8. And then after this, we have one more mirror match to watch. FC. Oh no, we just watched this one. What am I talking about? Sorry. Wait, why didn't we watch this one? Why did we watch this one? I'm so confused. Okay. That's interesting. So I guess we're saving the middle two. We just skip this. We're not doing it in order. My bad. Yeah. So FCZ1. Let's see his deck list here. He's running 2 Irida, 1 Sabrina, 1 Cyrus. Only 1 communication. So the players that are only running 1 communication have 1. Oddly enough. Let's see what Nick had. What did he have? Anything unique here? Oh, he only had 1 communication also, and then 1 Rocky Helmet, 1 Sabrina, 1 Cyrus, 2 Iridas. Is almost a mirror match deck list, almost the exact same actually. Was it the exact same? Let's see. Might have been. Wait, what? It's the same list. It's the same. They have the same exact deck list. There was 0 differences. The same exact cards. Oh my god. Okay. That's crazy. Let's move on to the next one. Big oof there. I threw that game too with Irida in the hand, being able to heal the Froakie. Oh well, GG's. Hey, no, you made it all the way to top 8, which is really impressive. Good job. Congrats. It's okay to misplay. Everyone misplays. All right, here we go. This is our 3rd mirror match. This is not the Luxray one yet. That we're saving that for last, right? We're seeing Froakie first. So if Mist Shuriken loses his Froakie, if there's a berry involved this turn, then I think DMY might just win the game. I'm surprised. Oh, there's no berry. He's good. He's doing fine. Wait, are we gonna did we finally see a match without someone using Snorlax? Mist Shuriken potentially doesn't need to use Snorlax to win this game. Dude, okay, so he could Shuriken and then drag out his Snorlax with no energy. With Cyrus. I would probably do that. Because then you just trap it in the active zone, and then you can just target their bench with Greninja. Oh, he's not doing that. Instead, he's going to probably just look for Froakie's evolution. That's why he's using Professor. So he didn't even use Shuriken that turn. But got Mist Shuriken. His name is Mist Shuriken. He forgot to use Shuriken. Okay. There's Barry. So that's 1 point for DMY. And then Greninja's coming out. Okay. And then the active Snorlax is still asleep. I mean, what I would do here is I would use Miss Shuriken this turn, and then drag out Frogadier, and then score a point on it, right? Okay, you can tell. Okay, now he's doing the Cyrus play. All right, a turn too late, I believe. Definitely a turn too late. And then his opponent might now have Greninja set up too. It's cool seeing different language cards, right? I think it's actually pretty cool. What language is this? I'm not sure. Anyone in chat? No? Irida too, so Snorlax is back to 100 HP. Shuriken, see who he targets. So I mean, oh, what? Okay. Okay. Oh, it's Spanish. Sorry, I was not even paying attention. That is Spanish. I'm dumb. Oh, and he went into Snorlax. All right. Spanish. Gotcha. He's drawing 2. So the reason I thought that was an interesting play right there is because if he attacks Snorlax with Greninja that turn, that means he could just finish it with Shuriken, right? The next turn, and then that means he gets first attack off with his Pokemon the next turn after that. So that's why I think that was an interesting play. We're gonna see, does DMY have another berry? CJ, Snorlax Ninja, sleeping emojis. Thank you, CJ. Thank you, homie. Okay. All right. He's targeting the bench now, and he gets an attack off with Snorlax, which is good. But then he just loses it the next turn because of the other bench Snorlax. And... Huh. Gotta get to 100 super chats. You're very far from that. Kayla, thank you so much for the becoming a beginner member. Welcome to the family. Thank you, Kayla. All right, yeah, so Shuriken's on the back foot now. He's lost 2 points. I think this is Portuguese, right? Or is it actually Spanish? It probably is Spanish. I'm just dumb, but I think it's Portuguese. Maybe not. I'm probably just dumb. All right. Maybe Snorlax will stay asleep. He has a chance if Snorlax stays asleep. Oh, he did. He did. It's Spanish? Okay. It's easy to overthink in tournament settings and misplay. 100%. Yeah, exactly. So that's why, like, when people misplay, I don't judge them too harshly, because a lot of people, it's their first tournament that they're playing in, and you're just kind of nervous. You're on stream too, and you're always thinking way too much. People play better when they're relaxed. You're just kind of in a different state of mind too. And I misplay all the time on stream, and you guys let me know that. So Y'all judge me when I do little misplays every once in a while. But yeah, it's a lot. All right, so he needs to Irida right now or he loses, right? And then DMY uses Shuriken and then attacks for 100, and that's going to be the game. I would accidentally concede in the first round. We haven't seen anyone do that yet. All right, good game. Shuriken, I want you to lock in this next game, okay? I need you to lock in. No misplays. You got this.
Quarter pounder with cheese had many great things.
I gotta put my headphones back on. I think that's an ad right there. There we go. All right, game number 2. Okay, here we go. Battle Axe, thank you for the 2 Prime subs. How goes it, everyone? I mean, personally, I'm having a great day so far. This has been a really fun tournament. And the next tournament that we're going to be doing is for the new set. So if you guys are excited for that, make sure to join the Discord so you don't miss out and you get a chance to play in that tournament. There should be a bunch of new spicy decks, hopefully running some of the new EXs too. Oh no, Shuriken starting. He didn't start with Snorlax for the second game in a row. He's starting with Froakie. That's not good. This is really not good. Hey, wait, never mind. He's going first, so he can actually evolve into Greninja. If he wants to, maybe he'll just put it back on the bench, because he would lose. He would lose Frogadier to Snorlax if DMY has Berry. Why is Cyrus named Hello? I don't know. Oh, it's Helio. Okay. I can't tell. The quality's too bad. I think that is an I, though. Yeah. All right. You retreat here for sure because you're worried about Barry. Yep. Well played. So DMY does not have Barry yet, it seems like. Both of these players they're not making any misplays yet. I feel like this is pretty even. Oh, that's a nice top deck. I know what he's debating. He's debating using Cyrus, but probably not worth it. Oh, Froakie too? Wait. Miss Shuriken, if he can get double Greninja, I mean, DMY is also close to double Greninja. They might get it at the same time. They could. Oh, okay. I kind of like that actually, because then he stops Snorlax from attacking. I don't mind that play. Yeah, it's not bad. Because Snorlax would have attacked that turn. Yeah, that was a great play. Wow, Shuriken. Okay, you did lock in for this game. Really good play. And then now he's going to get an attack off. He'll get to destroy Frogadier, and that means no Greninja for his opponent. And now he's also gambling that he's going to wake up from sleep with Snorlax after he attacks here. That was good. Is he gonna wake up? He woke up too. That means he gets one more attack off with Snorlax. DMY obviously is going to use Collapse here. He also needs to get his second Frogadier. And then a Greninja too, because we also know DMY doesn't have a Greninja in his hand because he didn't evolve last turn when he could have. And Miss Shuriken completely. It was a massive gamble to commit all that energy to Snorlax. He had to wake up this turn. If he didn't wake up, then he has no follow-up. But now he's going to be able to do 100 and attack for 20. With Greninja. Wait, what? Wait, what? Oh, I guess he's just gonna use Berry. I would have just saved Berry and attack with Snorlax next turn too. I don't really. I mean, it's fine. Either way, he wins. It's game over. Okay. Yeah, I guess that's better. I guess it's a better play to just put energy on Greninja so that you can use. He's just gonna sweep with Greninja now. Yeah, all right. We're gonna go into game number 3 here. Game number 3. I feel like most of these matches today have we had any best of 2s? We'll check after this match is over. We'll see if they updated the results. I mean, they're usually always 1-1 because it's the same decks playing each other. It's always the same. Like the last 3 matches have been all Snorlax Greninja, so obviously it's going to be pretty even. Okay. Yeah, Rocky Helmet. Don't disconnect before the game ends. Barry, all right. Now what? You take 20 damage back and then Greninja finishes because of the Rocky Helmet. Yep. Yep. Oh, he doesn't need it. He's BMing with the professor. He's just flexing a little bit, seeing what he can find. Oh my god, imagine he disconnects because he's just showing off. If you disconnect, you lose. Pretty sure that's how that works. You can't run it back because people just disconnect on purpose. And then just to get a rematch, so we can't do that. If you disconnect, you lose. Oh, okay, he made it through without disconnecting. Missed Shuriken takes the second match. It's now 1-1 between both of these players, running very similar deck lists, which I actually want to kind of look at right now. Actually, I want to see what their deck lists are and see if they're running, if it's the same or not. All right, let's take a look at their list. So this is Miss Shuriken's list. And then this is the other list for So. Are they the same? No, they're a little different. Shuriken's actually running Sabrina and Rocky Helmet. Meanwhile, So is running 2 capes instead. Interesting. This is game number 3. What's this? I'm skipping the music. Sorry, guys. All right. Wow, it's 2 Frokies. We're seeing 2 Frokies. Frokies in the active zone. You don't see the point in cape? Yeah, I don't know. I mean, it's worked so far. He's made it all the way to the top 8, so. Oh, wow. Whoa, so he just communicated before he used the Pokeball. That's such an interesting strategy. Okay. Now he got the Snorlax and Professor. Yeah, that's so interesting to use communication before Professor and Pokeball. And then I guess they'll just attack with Froakie. Chad, who's winning this one? DMY or Shuriken? Oh, there's Frogadier. And he's going to attack because he knows his opponent isn't running X-Speed or Leaf. We haven't seen it yet. Mist is going to win this one. Is that what you think? It looks like he has a little bit of an advantage right now. Yeah. No, actually a huge advantage. Getting Greninja this early. And then he's going to destroy Froakie, so that's a point. And then retreat into Snorlax and attack with Berry for 100. Wow. Oh, this might be this is going to be a stomp. This might be one of the quickest games we've watched today. Which, you know, I'm sure some people are happy about because there's been a lot of... Oh, he woke up right away, too. Watch him top deck another Berry. This might be over. Oh, okay. Is Barry's name Israel in Spanish? Okay, another Froakie. Oh, he's gambling on him not having two, on DMY not having two berries. I feel like that's the right play. Yeah, you snipe the active one. I don't know if you snipe the active. I guess so, because if just in case of Irida. No. I don't think you snipe the active. I think you snipe the bench there. Yeah. You probably should snipe the bench. Oh, never mind. Another Israel. Okay. So, oh, wow. Wait. Pause. This could be a comeback. I guess it was good to snipe the active then. Sorry. That was a good play to snipe the active. Whoa, wait. DMY could come back here. The game's not over. All right, DMY, you have to flip heads at the end of this turn. You have to. He's like, do I have Barry in my deck? But he still has 7 cards. You saw him tap the deck list. There's 7 to go through before you find Barry. This is a big decision. I think, yeah, I agree with that. I think Greninja was the safer choice. And he can put him behind a turn. He will be waking him up, but he's also going to put him behind a turn because we know that there's no Leaf or X speed in DMY's deck, so that he's going to have to use an energy to retreat Frogadier. Hey, wow, it looks good. What is this?
Okay, so it's just an eel.
Eel?
And this is yellowtail collar.
Yellowtail? Collar?
I
Okay.
already took it out of the bones.
Yeah.
It's just fish meat, and you take the yellowtail and you get in the
Ooh.
sausage.
And then cabbage. Nice. Thank you. Very healthy.
When I started Walton Goggins goggle glasses, I needed a website. Figuring out how to make.
All right. Shuriken. Oh, Annie Irida. Irida's, it was very important there. That's a really good Irida. He's gonna lose Frogadier. Unless he just retreats. Dude, retreat. Retreat. Maybe I'm wrong. Wait, what? What's going on? You could have had 2 Greninjas behind your Snorlax. Okay. Ooh. Okay. Now you retreat. Oh god, I'm genuinely really confused. What? It's okay, it happens. People misplay. Part of the game. GG's. All right. Well played. Thank you guys for giving us a really good best of 3 there. Good job on making it to the top 8. Missed Shuriken. Good job. It was fun to watch. GG's. All right, we're finally moving on to a non-mirror match. So this is our first unique matchup of the stream. It's going to be Luxray, Manectric versus Staraptor and Snorlax. Finally, freedom. No more Snorlax Greninja. It's time. Sorry. I'm eating. Just waiting for them to set up the room.
My oldest daughter, Camilla, 2 days old, she had to have open heart surgery. All of a sudden, she's on 5 different medications.
What the heck?
GoodRx can save you a lot of money, so it puts less.
That was stressful. Wait, was that you, Solo? Oh, it was. Congrats. Oh, I see. Solo, and there's just an underscore. Got you. All right, we're starting in 1 sec, guys. We're just waiting for them to queue up. First non-Snorlax matchup. Who's gonna win? Luxray or actually not non-Snorlax. We have one. We have a Snorlax, but it's not Snorlax Greninja. That's what it's not. It's not the same deck we've been watching for the last hour. Instead, it's Staraptor. Staraptor Snorlax versus Luxray and Manectric. Who is gonna win this one? Let me know in the chat. Are we gonna see a berry? No berry. No berry yet. That was a really good Sabrina. I'm sure that Toyo is so thankful that there was no berry there. A berry there scores an early point and shuts down at least one energy. He's communicating he was trying to gamble for Electrike's evolution, not able to find it. Is he going to retreat? No, he did not misplay. I thought he was about to misplay. Instead, he evolves into Luxray, and Luxray has no retreat cost, which makes it a fantastic card. Also, if Luxray gets active, its attack destroys the bench. So, if I'm just gonna call him Trauma, right? Trauma Ray. Actually, Trauma Ray is his name, the top player here. If Trauma Ray starts building his bench, he has to watch out for Luxray. That potion puts him out of Luxray's range. Rocky Helmet's going to go on to Electric. Now Snorlax does attack. It's going to take some damage, and then we'll get destroyed by Luxray. Wow. Wait, Luxray is actually kind of crazy. But again, you guys got to remember, Staraptor plus Berry equals 130 damage for 1 energy. So this Trauma Ray's deck has a ton of follow-up. There's a lot of follow-up in here. It's able to potentially one-shot Luxray. 1 attack, it can destroy a Luxray for 1 energy. Absurdly good. Now, we don't know if Trauma Ray was holding on to his Berry early game or if he doesn't have it. We're not sure yet. Oh, that is a perfectly timed Professor's Research, so he might be able to put some... Yeah, he can put a Shinx or Electrike on his bench, or potentially both of them. It looks like he's going to put both of them on his bench. And now he needs to decide, do you want to attack the active Snorlax and finish it off, get rid of all the energy? Or do you want to get rid of Staraptor and remove that potential future threat? I think the better play there is to destroy Staraptor because Snorlax cannot one-shot you. But if Staraptor comes out and he has Berry, then you lose your Luxray, right? So the better play was probably to destroy the benched one, but no. No Staraptor, no Berry, Snorlax coming out instead, so now he's fine. Snorlax is destroyed with all his energy as well. So it looks like Toyo actually has a huge advantage here. This might be game. I don't know. Oh man, that is scary though. The bench is kind of scary. Oh, Manectric, we're finally seeing it. He's definitely not even going to use it because he has Volkner in his hand. So that is another guaranteed attack for Luxray. And Luxray is just going to... Yeah, he's going to start taking out the bench. Sorry about the ad. Oops, sorry. My bad, chat. I'm closing things. He didn't miss anything. He just scored a point there. Rocky Helmet's going on Snorlax. Trauma Ray, I kind of feel bad for him because he hasn't seen a berry yet. There's been no berries in sight. Oh no, that's it. He opened with a double Volkner, full Luxray line. He's able to completely sweep with just 1 Luxray. Only losing 1 point this game, and Luxray wins game number 1 in a dominant fashion. Are we gonna get a deck that doesn't run Snorlax? Is it gonna be in the finals? Yeah, that was a... Oh, wow, he started really well, though. That was almost a god tier hand. All right. So Trauma is actually going first, which means he can evolve very quickly. And if you open with the full Staraptor line, you want to evolve quickly because all it takes is 1 energy to attack if you bury. The only issue is Starly is weak to electric, and as well as all of its evolutions. So it's going to take a huge amount of damage here from electric. But he can just evolve his bench Starly, right? He doesn't need to evolve his active one. He's probably just going to sack his active one or retreat into Snorlax. Yeah, Zap Kick for 40. Electrike takes 20 back. Wow. Okay, I just want you guys to look at Toyo Field's hand. What? Look at this hand. Oh, Staravia? Wow. Irida. Oh, the Irida's huge here. Really big Irida there. Now he can actually keep Staravia in the active zone without needing to evolve it. But we know that Trauma Ray actually has nothing in his hand. Nothing in his hand at all. He's out of cards. Toyo Field can just do whatever he wants without really stressing, because he knows there's really not much follow-up. And a Manectric early is great, as well as him just drawing into another Volkner, so he has even more. He has more follow-up. If Manectric gets destroyed, he can just bring that discarded energy back. Staravia will be able to attack and potentially finish off Manectric, but you got to remember that Manectric's attack is flash, meaning that if Staravia attacks, he needs to flip a coin. If Trauma Ray flips tails, Staravia's attack does not go through. So a lot of the game is going to hinge on this attack right here. He flipped heads, so that means the attack is going to go through. A point will be scored for Trauma Ray. That's good. He gets the first initial point. But there's an Electrike to just follow up. And another Shinx, okay. Luxray too. Oh wow. Electrike. Oh man. I'm starting to wonder if Trauma Ray has Berry in his deck at this point. This is the second game in a row where we haven't even seen it early game, which is where you really need it. Let's go into Snorlax. He top deck Berry. That's great. So Trauma Ray has 2 points, obviously, but you got to be wary of you got to be kind of afraid of Volkner this turn, right? If he gets rid of the bench, oh man, Manectric 2. I can't believe it just top decked. Actually, no, it's too late. He can't use Manectric anymore because both of the basics have been destroyed. Here comes a Volkner. It's going to bring back 2 energy from the discard zone, allowing Volt Bolt to be activated. Now, Toyo Field does need to destroy 2 more Pokemon. And every time he uses Volt Bolt, he discards all his energy, right? So he is going to destroy Staravia. He doesn't need to worry about Staraptor anymore. No more threat of Staraptor. Snorlax is kind of an issue because he needs to draw another Volkner, or else he's not going to get another attack off in time before, you know, he just gets attacked by Snorlax. This is kind of sketchy. This is sketchy for both of them. That was a really good timing for Professor. Wow. Trauma Ray is actually, he woke up now, so he can attack next turn for 100 damage. Oh no. Oh, we just saw a misplay. We potentially saw a misplay. No, maybe not. No, I guess he wanted to soak up that damage and then he can retreat for no cost. But he decided to bet on having Luxray stay asleep. That's what it was.
I'm done spending.
He wanted Luxray to not Luxray to stay asleep. Sorry, I meant Snorlax to stay asleep. And then now he's going to go into Luxray. He also just got a Professor. So both of these players have had perfect timings on their Professors. All of these cards are drawn at the right time. And that is a Volkner being top decked. You don't even attack. You don't need to attack the active here. You go for the bench so you don't take any Rocky Helmet damage. And then next turn, Volkner plus your energy in your energy zone. That's another Volt Bolt. Perfect timing to draw Volkner. Perfect Professor, like I said earlier. And this is just going to be 2-0 for Toyo Field. Irida doesn't save Snorlax. That's not enough HP. And because Snorlax like stayed asleep, there's no potential for Cyrus to end the game. That's going to be it. Wow, this is the quickest matchups we've seen yet. Now Luxray is actually going to make it into the top 4. This is the only non-Snorlax deck in the tournament left. This is it. That's it. So if Luxray loses in the top 4, then I guess Snorlax Greninja is the best deck in the game. If you're not including EXs and obviously like Rampardos and the other Magnezone that we banned. Wow. Dominant. I mean, I feel kind of bad because Barry, you know, couldn't find Barry for a while. Trauma Ray wasn't able to find Barry. I do want to take a look at these deck lists though before we move on to the top 4. So this is a Staraptor deck that's obviously super reliant on berries. So if you just don't get it, then you're kind of in hot water. You can't really do much. You were shaking in your boot, Star. Wow. So if you guys want to try this out, I recommend it. It's pretty good. And then Luxray. Honestly, Luxray opened perfectly every game. I might need to cover this deck list in a video potentially. All right, so the next couple matches is going to be top 4. Wow, we're almost near the end of the stream. I mean, we still have the finals, which is going to be a best of 5. So we're not even close to done. What am I saying? We probably got another hour or so. Let's join the next match here. So this is going to be Solo versus Vesp. I'm gonna join it in 1 sec. And this will be, of course, another Greninja Snorlax mirror match. Let me finish my food as they're readying up here. I'm really glad Luxray made it, honestly, because it's the only non-Snorlax deck list. Okay, they're starting. Here we go. Oh, wow. So it looks like a good start for DMY. He already got a Pokeball and a Professor off. So DMY is actually running Cape instead of Rocky Helmet. He is double Cape. Meanwhile, I think every other Snorlax Greninja deck has been running Rocky Helmet. They're just kind of staring at each other. We're just gonna watch these Snorlaxes have a stare down. I feel like we're about to see a berry from DMY, and also next turn we're gonna see another berry from Vepsis. Now right here, don't actually communicate. Don't do this. You want to wait till you need to evolve to communicate. I mean, he got Greninja anyhow, so I guess it didn't matter, but typically you want to wait till the next turn, the turn that you're actually able to evolve, because he got a Greninja right now, but he can't do anything with it, right? So like, no point in communicating because you can't do anything with it. See if you draw into it instead, but that's fine. So he's gonna get first attack off on the Snorlax, and he's awake too. I saw misplay. Shuriken, you're good, dude. You made it to top 8. Congrats. You're getting a shout out in the video. So your match was amazing. And we got a berry. All right, so back-to-back berries. Each of them started with a berry, and Vespis finally has a Froakie, so he can start evolving. He's just gonna be a little bit behind. He's also behind on energy too, so this is not looking good. I think in order for DMY to lose this, he really has to misplay. Yeah, see, he did draw a Greninja. All right. I mean, yeah, why not Irida, right? It doesn't really hurt anything. You might as well Irida here just in case like you Professor or something next turn. And he's gonna Shuriken Snorlax. And then if Vepsis doesn't have an Irida, he's gonna lose Snorlax next turn. And then we're gonna see DMY Snorlax attack. So, ooh, what will happen here? He desperately needs an Irida for his Snorlax. He doesn't have it. That's unfortunate. All right. Maybe I'm saying this too early, but can we assume that it's better to play Cape with Snorlax? Maybe just in this tournament. Wow, that was the fastest Snorlax game we've seen all day. Absolute beatdown. DMY takes game number 1. We still got a little bit more to play here with 2 points and just absolute dominance. All right, they're about to move on to the next matchup. Let me actually pull up the schedule here, the standings. So yeah, now it's top 8 to finals. So yeah, Vepsis versus Solo. This is the first match we're watching right now, and the next is the Luxray. Yeah, that was a fast match. You guys might not need to wait that long. Maybe this isn't going to be that long of a video either. Okay. So Vepsis is going first, which could be good. All right, I mean, Veps is going second, so he does get energy first. Remember, DMY is the one with the first win. Low battery. Uh-oh. Irida berry. Oh, that berry is going to be huge. And he's another professor too. If he can get Greninja up and Snorlax again, it might be a beatdown. Because Vepsis also is starting with Froakie, which obviously the bad thing. But he does have Professor and a Pokeball. We're going to see Flop here. And then Froakie can evolve the next turn. There's, oh my, wow. Oh no, this is not looking good. I'm worried about Vepsis. He's communicating. That means he's gambling for a Frogadier. He doesn't have it yet. Oh god, man. Vepsis, you got to do something here. You're on the edge. You're out of the tournament if you lose this match. 2 energy on Froakie. What? What? Where? Where's the rest of your deck? I watched you use another Pokeball. I watched you use a Pokeball earlier. No. That's it. Collapse with Snorlax and Barry. The fastest set of matches that we've seen yet in the last 2 hours, and that's it. We got into the top 4 and then the matches just start going like that. Are you kidding me? What's happening? What is happening? Okay, well, you guys didn't really want to watch a mirror match, but so I guess it went quick for you. Next up, we got Luxray versus FCZ. Also, if you guys played in this tournament, thank you so much for playing and participating in today's tournament. And congrats, especially if you made it to the top 64 at least. And if you didn't, make sure you come back for another one so you get another chance. They're all free to enter, so. All right, let's see what's cooking for the next matchup. Man, that's unlucky. That was just a huge draw difference. Wow. Oh god, that must be a terrible feeling to break in the top 4. You play all day, and then when you're in some of your most important matches on stream and you brick, that's unfortunate. Oh man. All right. Let's we're waiting for them to join their matches right now. And thank you to all my mods who've been helping so far moderate the tournament and set it up. I really appreciate y'all. I could not do it without you. So big shout out to all the mods that have been supporting me, as well as everyone, you know, who's been watching and playing. All right, yeah, they're setting up right now. I guess we have time to finish my food, right? So these two decks are facing off for the next matchup. Luxray versus Greninja Snorlax. And this one's running only one Rocky Helmet, so that's a difference. Plus Sabrina, actually. All right, we're ready to go. We're going to start game 2 now. Actually, I'm sure you guys probably want to watch Luxray's perspective, right? Everyone wants to watch Luxray. Okay, they just got in the match. Perfect. I think they got in the match. We might have a slight delay. Oh, there we go. All right, perfect. So, this is the second set of matches for the top 4. Whoever wins this is also going to the finals alongside our other Greninja Snorlax player. And Luxray is actually going first. I feel like Luxray doesn't really want to go first unless they start with Electrike. We got Electrike and double Shinx. Wow, wait, this is a really good hand for Toyo Field. I'm not sure if he runs X speed or not. Does anyone remember seeing the list? He would probably need an X speed to retreat his Shinx so that he could go into Electrike. Maybe not. Maybe use Hide. Just gamble. All right, yeah, he's stacking his bench one, and it looks like Hide is going to happen. I think using Hide's not actually that much of a gamble because Volkner exists, and Volkner allows you to just bring back your discarded energy. So even if you lose energy with Shinx, you're still going to be fine. And he's not throwing Rocky Helmet on it because if he does flip heads, his opponent can't attack and do damage to it. That means Rocky Helmet just doesn't activate. So it's a good thing not to throw Rocky Helmet. I'm actually like kind of surprised even running Rocky Helmet in this deck, but I guess Luxray is not able to one-shot a lot of Pokemon, so Rocky Helmet kind of gets you over that point. Now, obviously, FCZ is just going to retreat Frogadier, go into Snorlax because he can't attack anyhow. Or not, maybe not. Maybe that means he has Greninja in his hand. He's going to use Greninja next turn. I feel like he definitely has Greninja in his hand. Is he going to be able to hide one more time? This is when hiding actually is really important. No, he flipped tails on it. So that means this is great for FCZ. If he has Greninja, he's going to be able to destroy Shinx. He could potentially have double Greninja next turn if he evolves his active one, and the next turn he can evolve his bench one. If FCZ gets double Greninja, it's game over. That's 40 damage a turn from abilities. Oh, he has Greninja. FCZ already has Greninja. He's gonna be able to oh wait, he's targeting the Luxray. But again, remember, he can't actually get, I baited you, he can't actually get double Greninja because Luxray one shots his Greninja One attack. That's all it takes. One Volkner plus the energy from the energy zone. And that's it for Greninja. Rocky Helmet. That he put Rocky Helmet on Luxray because just in case his opponent has Berry Snorlax, Snorlax will take 20 back, and then he can finish Snorlax off with Luxray again. So if Snorlax attacks, it's going to take 20 damage. What FCZ needs to do is he needs to have another Greninja right here, as well as a Berry. That way he can one-shot Luxray. He needs a Berry and Greninja. Okay, he got the Berry. Does he have the Greninja too? He does not have the Greninja. So he's going to take 20 damage back from the Rocky Helmet, like I said. Unfortunately for FCZ, Toyo Field has another Volkner. He almost has a perfect hand. He's going to be able to use back-to-back Luxray attacks. Wow. Wow, he got double Volkner so quickly.
On Medicare, living with diabetes.
Now, Frogadier can obviously trade out and destroy Luxray, but Manectric does 60 damage to Frogadier because it's weak to Electric. So I think that's why Luxray's been doing so good in this tournament, because it has such good matchups with all these Greninja Snorlax decks around. FCZ's kind of in a corner. Oh, he doesn't even want to attack because he doesn't. If he takes Rocky Helmet damage, he would lose. Yeah. Oh, it's over. It's over. 60 damage. Unless Greninja Irida. Greninja Irida could save the game. I know every one of these decks that runs Snorlax Greninja has an Irida in it. Because if he evolves and then Iridas, he can't get one-shotted by Manectric. He can also get first attack off on it, and he destroys Luxray too. Does he have it? No shot. He doesn't. That's game. Good game. Wow, that came down to the wire. That was a great match. Oh, no! No, he didn't even get... Oh, wow. Okay, wait, no. Sorry. I thought he flipped... I got confused there with the attack. I don't know why I'm overreacting. I was overreacting for no reason. It's game over. GG's. Luxray takes game number 1. Remember, this is the only non-Snorlax Greninja deck left in the entire tournament. So I know a lot of you guys are probably cheering for Luxray right now. Luxray takes game number 1. But again, this is a best of 3. So they have to win one more matchup. And they did get a perfect hand right there. So I don't know. Should we expect them to get a perfect hand for 2 games in a row? Probably not. I actually think every match we spectated with the Luxray so far, even during the top 8 matches, Luxray's somehow opened with like double Volkner every single game. It's been kind of wild to watch. I might need to like revisit Luxray. It's been a while. I only played it one time on stream. It's a very cool Pokemon. All right, game number 2. This is it. If Luxray wins, if Toyo wins. The free retreat's nice. It is, yeah. It is a really overlooked strength. Or, oh, okay. Yeah, I think if he was going first, he would put Electric out, but because he's going second, he wants to use Shanks. Maybe not. I feel like most of the time you should probably start with Electric, right? I don't know. Obviously, he knows how to play this deck much better than I do, because I only played it once and he made it to top 4 with it. Okay. He cannot be attacked, which doesn't really matter because Snorlax can't attack anyhow. I'm surprised he didn't place his other Shinx on the bench so he could evolve. I guess he doesn't have, never mind, he doesn't even have Shinx's evolutions. Yeah, he's gonna retreat, go into Manectric. His hand isn't looking that great because Luxray is he can't evolve. At least he can stay alive here. Plus, if his opponent flips tails, then Manectric takes no damage, which could be huge for him. But FCZ already has Frogadier on his bench, so we'll see. Is Greninja gonna be in play this turn? Greninja is already in play. He opened with the full stage 2. Which round is this? This is top 4. Wow, that was a really early Greninja. So if he has Berry, perfect hand for FCZ. I guess this is kind of revenge for Toyo Field getting a perfect hand last game. Oh, the berry was wasted. He missed the berry. He missed the attack. No damage was done to Manectric. He's going to be able to stall for a turn, and he top decks a Professor, giving him a Luxio and giving him a Volkner. So as soon as he loses Manectric, Volkner is going to allow him to just instantly attack with Luxray. Or maybe he won't even need to do that, because actually Snorlax can't attack here. Probably will not be able to attack unless he has double berry in his hand. Wow, that was a very, very lucky coin flip for Toyo Field. That might save his whole entire game. It's completely flipped. The odds were in FCZ's favor until now. And he even top decked the Professor, somehow drew into Luxio and Volkner in that same turn. You could have, man, a turn ago, I would not have foreseen this. I would have said, yeah, FCZ is going to win easily. Oh, wait. Greninja's trying to... Greninja really wants to destroy, or actually do damage to Luxray. Maybe he has Cyrus in his hand. Maybe FCZ has Cyrus. Oh, he's using Flash one more time. I mean, if FCZ has Cyrus, Snorlax is going to be able to destroy Luxray. Oh no, man! If I'm Toyo Field, I'm sweating right now. No Cyrus. What? FCZ doesn't have it? That's hard to believe. Okay, so the attack has finally went through. It took way too long for Snorlax to even get one attack off. That's FCZ's first point. He's been trying to destroy Manectric this whole entire game. Now, obviously, Snorlax gets destroyed by Luxray. And communication. He's going to communicate back Manectric. Luxio, top decks a Luxio too. Volt Bolt. Snorlax is gone. FCZ is no more follow-up. But realistically, how many times can Toyo feel an attack, right? He has one more attack in him because of Volkner, but no, he doesn't have 2 Volkners this game, so he's gonna burn himself out, I believe. He doesn't have that much follow-up after this attack. He only has 1 point. You need to destroy 3 Pokemon. Sabrina. Turns out that Sabrina is just not going to matter. Because somehow Toyo has double Luxray in his hand, plus a Volkner. But you see what I'm saying here? Toyo, unless he draws another Volkner, it's going to be a couple turns until he can even attack with Luxray. But at least Greninja's gone. They're both kind of in bad positions. Toyofield has 0 energy. FCZ only has a Froakie with 1 energy. And FCZ just checked what's in Toyofield's deck. That's why he was disconnected. He did that when we were spectating him before. Again, also Cyrus just doesn't really matter because Luxray has a 0 tree cost. It actually, I guess no, it does matter because he didn't want to take any Rocky Helmet damage. That's smart. Yeah, that was good. Man, he's gonna communicate. He'll be able to attack here. This will be a guaranteed attack because his only card left was, I think, like an electric, right? Electrike. I think that's his only card. So retreat for no cost, which is amazing with Luxray. When he attacks right here, he's going to do 40 damage. And then if he evolves into Frogadier, Frogadier can attack for 30. And he's not, and FCZ is not running Giovanni, so that's probably going to be the game. Unless he potentially communicates for Snorlax and can retreat into Snorlax. This is just... I think he drew Frogadier. Irida. Never mind. Game's not over. Oh, that's a nice top. That's a nice little top deck you got. Somehow FCZ is hanging on. He's hanging on. Now he's going to destroy Manectric. And Luxray can't attack next turn. Oh my... No! Wow! FCZ is going to pull it off. He can Shuriken Manectric. And then get first attack off on it on Luxray. Whoa. What? I saw some people celebrating in chat. They're like, Toyoyo, easy. Nah, not yet. Okay, he needs to top deck Volkner. He needs to top deck Volkner right now. This has to be a Volkner. He only has 1 left. How many cards does he have in his deck? It's Volkner! It's Volkner. Toyofield's activating that, choosing 2 energy from his discard pile. Now he can use Volt Rush to finish the game, scoring the 3rd point. The 1 card he needed to top deck, and he got it. He got it. GG's. Toyo Field takes this series 2-0. Now we're on to finals. Good game. What did we just witness? That was the most back and forth match I think I've watched in any of the tournaments so far. That was insanely good. GG's. That's it for the top 4. Let's take a look at this bracket so far. Luxray actually somehow squeaked out a win. Yeah, Heart of the Cards. That was some main character energy. Wow. All right, so let me see here. Grand finals. It's gonna be Turka versus Solo. Solo is running Greninja Snorlax, which pretty much has dominated the tournament until now, but Luxray is making a run for it. That was a good match. Let's wait, how many Luxray Manectrics entered this tournament? So there was 34 Greninja Snorlaxes, right? 10% of the player base has used Greninja Snorlax. Do you know how many Luxray Manectrics there is? I don't even know if I can find it. There's only 2 of them. 2 of them. And one of them has made it to the finals. Compared to 34 Greninja Snorlaxes. Wow. Okay. Okay, they've started the next match. Let's get into it. We didn't miss anything. Nothing's happened yet. All right, Manectric versus Snorlax in the active zone. Now, Snorlax did get energy first because DMY went second, but Manectric doesn't mind going first because that means it can use Flash right away, and Flash can potentially waste a berry, which we saw in the last matchup. So if he commits a berry right now, he needs to make sure that he flips heads. Oh, he's not going to even do it. DMY is not even going for it. He's building his bench Snorlax. That's interesting. And I'm pretty sure Toyo Field's happy to let that happen. He's happy to stall the game out and build energy for his Luxray. Because once Luxray gets active, it's tough. All right, wow, Greninja. DMY, I will say he opened perfectly. He opened very, very well. And there's a berry too, so this is a perfect opening. He opened double Snorlax, he went second, he got a berry, and he got the full Greninja line, but he flipped tails. That means the berry was completely wasted, and Manectric has not taken any damage yet. We're still not seeing Luxray though. There is no Luxray in play, so DMY is still in a decent position. Wow. Manectric's been fantastic so far. We've watched it waste 2 berries. Shuriken. He's just trying to whittle away Manectric. And okay, nope, missed. Didn't hit it. That's unfortunate. So still no Luxray. DMY's not even close to out of this game. If he uses Berry right now, Flash does not go off, because Flash, I believe it only affects the defending Pokemon when you use Flash. So Barry right now would be really good. No, he doesn't have it. All right. Flash is going to get to be used again. And I don't think he has any more basics. Oh, he does. Never mind. He has another Shanks. My bad. There is another Shanks in play. Look at all this energy on Toyo Field's bench. We get some championship music. Yes. Well, Snorlax is going to get to use Collapse, but again, he's going to have to gamble for this attack.
As an owner of Walton Goggins goggle glasses.
All right, Snorlax is going in. This is it. He's attacking. Let's see. Is he going to flip heads? No, what? DMY still hasn't gotten a single attack off with Snorlax. He tried twice and failed twice. Manectric is single-handedly carrying this match. We're still not seeing. Where's Luxray? We're still not seeing it. This music's bad. I'm picking something else. Here we go. All right. So Greninja's still trying to whittle away on Luxio. It's pretty much used most of its... Snorlax is trying to attack one more time. He finally flipped heads. Manectric is gone, but he has to deal with another one. We got one more. He has one more to go through. It's not over yet. We got a lot more coin flips. He's going to coin flip twice per turn, right? Or no, twice before his next turn. So he's one more coin flip. No Luxray in sight. Where is it? He has very few cards left in his deck at this point. Flash. Let's see if Snorlax wakes up. So it needs to wake up, and then it also has to flip heads when it attacks. So it's not awake. It's still asleep. Manectric's going to get one more attack off. DMY might be starting a second Greninja lineup. There's a chance. He's probably... I bet he'll evolve into Frogadier next turn. I promise you he will. Is he going to wake up? He's awake. Snorlax is awake. Finally, a Luxray has emerged from the deck. He's probably going to move it into the active zone right now, targeting his Greninja, getting rid of that threat on the back line. Or no, actually, never mind. My bad. He's going to target Snorlax. He's going to get rid of Snorlax, I guess, because Snorlax is 100. And then Greninja, I guess, is only going to do 80 when he brings it out. But he has double Volkner in the hand, so that means he can attack 2 more turns in a row with Luxray. And he only needs... Toyo Field needs 1 more point. So 1 more attack, he wins the game. Greninja's also weak to electric, so he takes plus 20. That means Volt Bolt's going to do 140 damage in the next attack. I don't see any way that DMY is going to win this game. There's just such a good matchup for Luxray. And he flipped heads so many times. Oh, actually, I'm sorry. He didn't flip heads. His opponent flipped tails so many times, so he got lucky on those Manectric coin flips. This is the best I've ever seen Manectric perform before. This might be an MVP card. I need to try this deck out for myself, but knowing my luck, my opponents will flip heads every single time. There we go. 140 damage with Volt Bolt. That's going to be the first game. Now, this is a best of 5, so as you know, with a best of 5, 1 player has to win 3 matches. So this could go on for a very long time. And now we're just going to wait for them to set up the next one. Toyo Field is up 1-0. It's still not even close to over yet. Yeah, I think Manectric is just so good in this tournament because Snorlax only gets 1 attack off with a berry, and then it has to wait 2 turns until it gets 4 energy. So if you mess up their berry usage, that ruins the whole entire flow of their game because they're not able to get that first early point. Why does it still say top 4? You're right. I need to switch it to finals. Thank you for letting me know that. Are these on a battery? No. Where's the music? There it is. Yeah, this is not top 4. My bad, guys. Cape. And he's starting with Electric, as well as Manectric in his hand. This is an amazing start. DMY also started with a Professor. Oh, that is going to be the game. GG's. Wow. Toyo Field takes game number 2. That's going to be it. He's going to attack for 60 damage with Flash because of the type advantage. He's up 2-0. Toyo Field going into game number 3 now. If Toyo Field takes game number 3, that's it for the finals, and DMY is going to take that second place, and Toyo Field will take first, obviously. That was a really quick game. I don't even know what to say about that one. That was impressively quick. All right, wow. Last match, potentially, or not. Maybe we can play, maybe we're going to play a couple more. We could see a comeback, right? We could see a 2-0 comeback. It's possible. It's not over. They're searching right now. All right, there we go. Yeah, DMY would have to win 3 in a row, which is that's a little tough. All right, Electric, and he's going first. So if he can get Manectric, that means he can attack immediately. But Snorlax is in the active zone, so we're not going to see a game similar to the last one. DMY has a very good chance. Froakie on the bench too. This is looking like a great start for DMY, plus a Pokeball, so he drew something else too. Maybe, oh my god, double Pokeball? And a Professor? And a Cape? Great start for DMY, and he's going second, so he gets that first energy on Snorlax. I wouldn't be surprised if he is a berry either. The problem is he needs to get past 2 Manectrics. 2 of them. Shinx. Oh, he didn't show him it yet. I think he wants to keep it for communication. That's probably very smart. So Snorlax is going to need to use Berry if he wants to attack, but Manectric has 110 HP because of Cape. It's very smart to run Cape with this Luxray deck because it puts Manectric out of range of Snorlax. So Snorlax has to flip heads here. He did flip heads. He's going to get that damage through, unlike the first game. That's good. Luck seems to be in his favor this game. Luxio, he top decked a Luxio there. Oh, now he can evolve too because he doesn't need to communicate anymore. No use for communicating. Plus, Toyo Field has a Volkner's hand, so he can attack potentially 2 times in a row once he gets Luxray up. So if he can score a point on Snorlax with Manectric, then it's pretty much game over. Let's see if DMY has a Greninja. No Greninja. Oh, 2 berries in a row. 2 berries. Oh, knee flip tails. That attack is not going to go through. Yeah, he's going to get 2 Luxray attacks in a row. Let's see. I think if he top decks Greninja here, he's in a good position. If he got Greninja there. He didn't. Oh, he flipped heads. All right. So Snorlax does get its first attack. Now the only problem is he gets destroyed by Manectric here. Manectric's going to attack for 40. And then that's the first point. And then Luxray has pretty much like infinite. It's going to... I think this is game. It's game over. Wow, this is a... I didn't really expect this outcome before we started the series. It like the last in the top 8 when we watched Luxray and in this one, these weren't man because Snorlax is just so good, right? It's a wall, it can attack early, and you got Greninja on the bench to support it and then follow up. And then Barry's gone too, so he's not going to be able to attack with Snorlax. Luxray comes out, it's going to target his bench. So that's his second point. And then next turn. Oh god.
Like Michael, who've taken Ozempic.
Oh my goodness. All right. That's it. This is going to be the game after this turn. No, Luxray, man. Coming out of nowhere. Wow. Wow. Okay. That's it. Good game, good tournament. Congratulations to Toyo Field. Dominant performance in the finals with Luxray taking it all home. I think there was only 2 Luxray Manectric decks played in this whole tournament, and there was about 34 Snorlax Greninjas, and somehow Luxray still came out on top. It was the perfect pick for this tournament's meta. Well done. Yeah, the perfect read. And if you guys are interested in Turkarok's deck list, I'll put it on the screen right now. This is it. Also, congratulations to everyone who made it to the top. Also, congrats, Solo. You crushed it this tournament. Making it all the way to top 2 is insane. But yeah, let's see here. Congrats everyone who made it to the top 8. Congrats everyone who made it to... how do I see top 16? Oh yeah, top 64, top 32, top 16. I hope you guys enjoyed today's tournament. No EXs. It was a lot of fun. And it turned out, it started a little slow because we had a lot of mirror matches, but the finals was really fun to watch, as well as the end of the top 8. Man, yeah, 3-0, just a clean sweep. But that's going to be it for today's tournament. I want to give a big shout out to everyone who participated. Even if you didn't make it to the top, hopefully you play in the next one and you do. The next one will be after the new pack drops with all the new cards. So that's going to be a lot of fun to watch too. We'll figure out what the new meta is together. Also, thank you again to all my mods who helped me host and moderate this tournament, as well as, you know, settle disputes and everything. They put in a lot of work. So thank you guys so much. And thank you all for watching. Yeah, man. Congrats again. Congrats again to Turkarok with his beautiful deck list going 13-2. Only losing 2 matches throughout the whole entire tournament. And if you guys want to participate in future tournaments, make sure to join the Discord. We put announcements out on there, as well as all the links for all the information to join. But thank you all so much. This was a blast. I had so much fun today, and I'll see you in the next one.
When it came time to take things to the next level, I knew that I had to make a website, and Wix was perfect for that. I'm Josh Harmon. I'm a musician, I'm a content creator, and I'm a sound effects artist. I wanted to create videos as universal as possible that had no language in them so that anyone could enjoy them, and that was how I came up with the idea to do sound effects. I took cartoons and I used my drum set and the instruments, and I recreated all the sound effects to the scene where they're cooking up some soup. From the moment I uploaded this video, I just feel that something was a little bit different. It was insane. I was 25 million views on Instagram.